Hey Giovanni, it's Lauren. Happy Wednesday. The story that I picked for this week is called Peas, and it's written by Anne Hart. Eva couldn't wait. Grandpa visited the city every year. He always brought something delicious from his garden. He'd brought raspberries one time and strawberries another time. Knock, knock. He's here. Eva pulled open the door. Grandpa stood in the hall with a big suitcase and a little bag. He gave Eva a big hug and handed her the bag. Yum, Eva said. What's inside? Open it, Grandpa said. Eva peeked into the bag. Oh, she said. Peas. Grandpa sat at the kitchen table. Try one, he said. Raw? Eva said. Yes, Grandpa said, and popped a pea into his mouth. Yum! Eva put a pea in her mouth, too. She bit into it. It was sweet and crunchy. Yum, she said. She grabbed a handful and crammed them into her mouth. A pea dropped onto the table. It rolled onto the floor and under the refrigerator. I'll get it later, Eva thought as she ate more peas. Grandpa stayed for 2 weeks. The apartment was quiet after he left. Eva sat at the kitchen table. I miss him, Eva told her mom. Then Eva saw a long green stem poking out from under the refrigerator. Hey, look, Eva said as she jumped up. Eva pulled gently on the vine. It must be the pea I dropped. It's growing. Eva planted the vine in a little pot and put it on the windowsill. It grew taller. Eva tied it to the window frame. Little white flowers popped out. Grandpa, Eva said on the phone, I'm growing peas. The flowers disappeared and pea pods appeared on Eva's plant. They grew long and fat. Eva picked them. Look, Mom, she exclaimed. She sat at the kitchen table and opened the pods. She ate the peas inside. They were crunchy and sweet. She knew she would be sad when they were gone. She held the last one up between her fingers. Oh no, she said as it slipped onto the floor. It rolled under the refrigerator. That was your last pea, Mom said, and Eva thought for a minute. That's okay, she said. She peeked under the refrigerator and giggled. I think we'll have more peas in a few weeks, she said. So I thought that was a cool story. Hope you liked it. So here's some questions just to see what we remember from it and kind of what we thought about it. So the first question, what did Grandpa bring over? So I know you know this answer. He brought over peas. How did Eva get more fresh peas after her grandpa left? So if you remember, she had eaten all the peas her grandpa brought. So she got more because that one that she had dropped under the fridge the first time ended up sprouting into a plant. so she potted it and helped it grow better, and then she got more peas. What was Eva's first reaction to the peas when her grandpa brought them? Her reaction at first, I think, was disappointment, right? So we'll go back to that page. So she was all excited, right? And then you can see here when she looked in the bag, she said, "Oh, peas." And she didn't even sound excited at all. And then Grandpa had said, "Try one," and she goes, "Raw?" So she was kind of skeptical, she didn't believe in that it was going to be good. So that's kind of how she was feeling at first. And then, when she tried them, she liked them. So the last question is, what do you think happens next? So that's how we ended the story. She dropped her last pea from the ones that she grew under the fridge again. So what do you think will happen next if there were more to this story? So probably the same thing that happened last time, right? Probably it'll sprout again, and then she can put it in a pot and grow it, and then she'll have more peas. So that's probably what would happen next. And hopefully she wouldn't drop it again. Um, but that was the story, and so that's it for this week. I hope that you're having a great day, and I will send another one next week. All right, talk to you later, Jovanni. Bye.